Delving into the vast expanse of human consciousness, we uncover an immutable law, as powerful as gravity yet as subtle as a whisper in the wind. Envision yourself as a divine gardener, capable of cultivating the reality you desire with the seeds of your thoughts and an unshakable faith in your creative power. This notion may seem far-fetched, but prepare yourself, for you are about to embark on a journey that will challenge everything you thought you knew about abundance, faith, and the true meaning of wealth. Welcome, esteemed truth seekers and dream cultivators, to this transformative exploration of one of the most profound and revolutionary concepts proposed by the mystic Neville Goddard in his work Your Faith is Your Fortune. Our focus today will be the depths of Chapter 10, titled To Him That Hath, an enigmatic phrase attributed to Jesus in Luke 8 verse 18 that promises to shake the foundations of our understanding of abundance and divine justice. A bold interpretation challenges us, as Goddard tackles these words that many have considered cruel and unjust, for unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance, but from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. The question arises, what does this statement truly mean? How can this apparent injustice be, in reality, the manifestation of a perfectly just universal law? Let me share a personal experience that illustrates the transformative power of this concept. Years ago, I found myself trapped in a cycle of scarcity and frustration. Every effort to improve my financial situation seemed to fail, and the more I struggled, the more elusive abundance became. It felt as if the universe was conspiring to keep me in poverty. Discovery came when I stumbled upon Neville Goddard's teachings and his interpretation of this enigmatic biblical phrase. Initially, I confess I felt indignant. How could it be fair that those who already have are given more, while those who have not are stripped of even the little they possess? Driven by a mixture of desperation and curiosity, I decided to immerse myself in this philosophy. I began to practice what Goddard suggested, being selective about what I listened to and accepted as truth, and above all, being conscious of what I already had, no matter how little it seemed. At first, this exercise appeared futile. How could I focus on abundance when everything around me screamed scarcity? But I persisted, remembering Goddard's words, to be conscious of being or having something is to be or have that something. Gradually, like the dawn dispelling the shadows of night, I began to notice subtle yet profound changes in my perception of reality and, surprisingly, in my reality itself. Manifestation of opportunities one had previously overlooked started to occur. Resources I hadn't valued took on new importance. And most astonishingly, my sense of abundance began to grow, attracting more abundance to me in ways I could never have imagined. This personal metamorphosis leads us to a fundamental question: how does this law of consciousness and manifestation really work? Goddard offers us a revolutionary perspective. Everything, Goddard explains, gravitates to the consciousness with which it is in harmony. Likewise, things separate from the consciousness with which they are not in harmony. Reflection on the depth of this statement is crucial. How many times have we focused on what we lack, instead of appreciating and being conscious of what we already have? Goddard invites us to see that our consciousness is like a magnet, attracting experiences and circumstances that resonate with our inner state. Application of this principle in the tumult of our daily lives, especially when facing real challenges and shortages, may seem daunting. However, Goddard offers us some keys. Be selective with your thoughts, discipline yourself to listen to and accept only that which contributes to your success and well-being. Identify with your fulfilled desire, instead of yearning for what you don't have, assume the consciousness of already being or having what you desire. Maintain unwavering faith. Once you've established your conscious declaration, remain in that confidence until you receive your reward. Recognize present abundance, focus on what you already have, no matter how little it may seem, and cultivate a consciousness of gratitude and abundance. Understand the immutable law, accept that this law operates impartially, without favoring anyone in particular. Another story illustrates the power of this approach. I met a woman named Elena, an artist who had struggled for years to launch her career. Elena discovered Goddard's teachings and decided to apply them to her situation. Instead of lamenting lost opportunities or lack of recognition, Elena began to focus on the talents and resources she already possessed. Each day, she reminded herself, I am a successful and recognized artist. She vividly visualized her works in prestigious galleries and felt the excitement of selling her paintings to passionate collectors. Initially, nothing seemed to change on the physical plane. Her studio remained small, her sales scarce. But Elena persisted in her new consciousness. Gradually, she began to notice surprising changes. Her creativity flourished in unexpected ways. Connections that previously seemed unattainable began to manifest. And most amazingly, exhibition and sale opportunities emerged as if by magic. Transformation occurred rapidly. In less than a year, Elena's career had taken a 180-degree turn. Her works were exhibited in renowned galleries and collectors lined up to acquire her paintings. When I asked her what the secret of her success was, she replied with a serene smile, "I learned that I already had everything I needed to succeed. When I changed my consciousness from scarcity to abundance, the universe responded accordingly." A fundamental truth emerges from this story: our external reality is a perfect reflection of our internal consciousness. As Goddard reminds us, it is impossible for you to be anything other than what you are conscious of being. Challenges arise when we consider those who truly face shortages and difficulties. Isn't this philosophy a way of denying the reality of poverty and injustice in the world? Goddard offers us an illuminating perspective. If all the wealth of the world were divided equally among all, Goddard posits, in a short time we would again have rich and poor as before that division. This approach may seem harsh, even insensitive in the face of real inequalities that exist in the world. Our conditioned mind screams that wealth and poverty are the result of external circumstances, of unfair systems, of luck or lack thereof. But Goddard reminds us that, ultimately, our reality is a reflection of our consciousness. Understanding is key. It's not about denying the injustices of the world, but recognizing that true change, both personal and collective, begins in our consciousness. By elevating our own consciousness of abundance, we not only transform our individual reality but contribute to elevating collective consciousness. Reflection is now crucial. What are you conscious of at this moment? Are you focused on what you lack or on what you already have? What reality are you cultivating with your current thoughts and beliefs? Imagine for a moment that you have the power to rewrite the script of your abundance, not through external acquisition, but through a change in your consciousness. What reality would you create if you truly believe that to him that hath, more shall be given? Power already resides within you. As Goddard reminds us, you are all that you are conscious of being. The essence of your faith is your fortune is not about a magic formula to get rich overnight, but about a profound change in our consciousness that aligns us with universal abundance. It's the recognition that we are the creators of our reality, and that through our consciousness, we can manifest a world that reflects our highest ideals of abundance and fullness. As we conclude this journey of discovery, dear gardeners of consciousness, I invite you to reflect on these eternal truths. What seeds are you planting in the garden of your mind? What abundance could you reap if you truly cultivated a consciousness of fullness and gratitude? You are not alone on this journey. Each of you is a divine creator, capable of manifesting a reality of abundance and blessing. By embracing this truth, by living from the recognition of your infinite inner wealth, you not only transform your own lives but contribute to the elevation of all humanity. The question now arises: are you ready to assume your role as conscious creators of your abundance? Are you willing to cultivate a consciousness of fullness, knowing that to him that hath, more shall be given? The moment is now. The choice is yours. May the light of your divine consciousness illuminate your path, and may Neville Goddard's wisdom resonate in the depths of your being. Always remember, you are the architects of your reality, the gardeners of your destiny. Live from that truth and watch as the magic of abundance unfolds in every aspect of your existence. Gratitude fills me as we share this journey. May your days be filled with a consciousness of abundance, and may your faith truly become your fortune. Until our next encounter, dear fellow travelers on this great adventure we call life. Remember, your faith is your fortune, and to him who has consciousness of abundance, more abundance shall be given. To further enrich our understanding of this profound concept and its transformative power, let's explore two additional subtopics that are closely related to the original text's essence. The quantum nature of consciousness and abundance is our first subtopic to delve into. Recent advancements in quantum physics have revealed fascinating insights into the nature of reality that align remarkably well with Goddard's teachings about the power of consciousness to shape our experience of abundance. Scientists have discovered that at the quantum level, particles exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states simultaneously until they are observed. This phenomenon, known as the observer effect, suggests that consciousness plays a crucial role in shaping reality. In essence, our conscious focus and beliefs may be collapsing the wave function of possibilities into specific experiences of abundance or lack. A new dimension is added to Goddard's concept of to him that hath by this understanding. When we maintain a consciousness of abundance, we may be interacting with the quantum field of possibilities, influencing which reality we experience. This aligns with Goddard's assertion that our consciousness attracts experiences that are in harmony with it. To apply this quantum perspective to our practice of cultivating abundance. Embrace uncertainty, recognize that multiple possibilities exist simultaneously. Your experience of abundance is one of these possibilities. Focus on feeling. Quantum entanglement suggests that particles can be connected regardless of distance. Similarly, by feeling the reality of your abundance, you may be entangling yourself with that possibility. Persist in your consciousness of abundance. Just as repeated observations can influence quantum outcomes, persistent consciousness of abundance may increase the likelihood of it manifesting in your experience. Detach from current circumstances. Understanding the fluid nature of reality at the quantum level can help you detach from the apparent solidity of your current financial situation. Practice quantum generosity. The more you give from a consciousness of abundance, the more you reinforce that quantum state, potentially attracting more abundance to your experience. The neuroscience of abundance mindset is our second subtopic to explore. Neuroscience has shown that our brains are remarkably plastic, capable of forming new neural pathways throughout our lives. This neuroplasticity provides a scientific basis for understanding how the practice of maintaining a consciousness of abundance can literally reshape our brains and, consequently, our experiences. When we consistently focus on abundance and gratitude, we're not just engaging in positive thinking. We're actually creating new neural pathways that can influence our perceptions, decisions, and actions. The more we practice maintaining a consciousness of abundance, the stronger these neural pathways become, making it easier for us to notice opportunities and attract abundance. This understanding can enhance our practice in several ways. Consistency is key. Regular practice of abundance consciousness strengthens the associated neural pathways. Engage multiple senses. The more senses you engage in your visualization of abundance, the more areas of the brain you activate, creating a richer neural network associated with abundance. Emotional intensity matters. Strong positive emotions associated with your sense of abundance can enhance neuroplasticity, making the new pathways more resilient. Be patient. Just as it takes time for new neural pathways to form and strengthen, it may take time for your consciousness of abundance to fully manifest in your external reality. Monitor your habitual thoughts. Be aware that your current experience of abundance or lack is supported by existing neural pathways. Consciously redirect thoughts that don't align with abundance. Integration of these scientific perspectives with Goddard's teachings allows us to approach the practice of cultivating abundance with a deeper understanding of why and how it works. We're not just changing our thoughts, we're reshaping our brains and potentially influencing the quantum fabric of reality itself. Remember, as Goddard teaches, you are the operant power in your world. Your consciousness of abundance, informed by these scientific insights, becomes an even more powerful tool for creating the life of plenty you desire. Trust in the process, persist in your practice, and watch as your inner abundance shapes your outer reality in ways that may seem miraculous, but are indeed based on the fundamental nature of consciousness and reality itself. As we conclude this expanded exploration, I invite you to reflect on the profound implications of these insights. How might your experience of abundance change if you fully embraced the quantum and neuroplastic nature of consciousness? What reality of plenty could you create if you consistently maintained a consciousness of to him that hath? Consider the ripple effect of this practice. As you cultivate a consciousness of abundance, you're not just transforming your individual reality. you're contributing to a collective shift in consciousness. Each time you choose to focus on abundance rather than lack, you're adding to the quantum field of possibilities for all of us. Imagine a world where more people understand and apply these principles. A world where abundance is recognized as our natural state, and where we collectively create from a consciousness of plenty rather than scarcity. The potential for transformative change is truly limitless. I encourage you to take this knowledge and put it into practice. Start each day by tuning into a consciousness of abundance. Throughout your day, be mindful of your thoughts and feelings, consistently aligning them with a state of plenty. When faced with apparent lack, remember that you have the power to reframe your experience through the lens of "to him that hath." Patience and compassion with yourself are crucial as you embark on this journey. Remember that you're rewiring years of habitual thinking and reshaping the very fabric of your reality. It's a process, and every step you take towards a consciousness of abundance is valuable. Gratitude fills me as we conclude this profound exploration of "to him that hath." May your journey be filled with an ever-expanding consciousness of abundance, and may you witness the magic of this principle unfolding in your life. Until we meet again, remember, you are the master of your consciousness, the architect of your abundance. Your awareness of plenty is the seed from which your fortune grows. Embrace this truth, live from this consciousness, and watch as the universe responds with ever-increasing abundance. Go forth and create your reality of plenty, guided by the wisdom of "to him that hath."